Gratitude changes everything. We're in a brand new year. What are you grateful for? Are you grateful for the fact that you are alive? Are you grateful for the fact that you saw 2025? Some people didn't make it over. Are you grateful? Please type in gratitude on the chat box. Gratitude is the seed for more. A grateful heart will always attract more. Type in gratitude on the chat box. If you're grateful to be alive, if you're grateful to be healthy, if you're grateful to be here, that you even have an opportunity to jump on Zoom. If you're grateful that you can breathe, you're not on oxygen. If you're grateful that you're not lying on an hospital bed, you're grateful, you're grateful, you're grateful. Can you show the universe that you're grateful? Can you show the architect of the universe that you're grateful? Can you type gratitude on the chat box? Are you grateful for your health? Are you grateful for your family? Are you grateful for a sister? Are you grateful for a brother? Are you grateful for the fact that you can eat? The fact that you can eat, you can breathe by yourself. Gratitude is the seed for more. The soul that will be grateful will ever always attract higher heights in life. Gratitude. Are you grateful? Yeah, I know there are some things that you've not accomplished. I know when you look at your list in 2024, there are some goals that you did not achieve. There are some dreams that you couldn't match. But the fact that you're here, the fact that you have a brand new chapter, the fact that is an open book, you have a huge, tremendous opportunity to be able to do what is it that you want to do. Are you grateful? I'm grateful that you're on this call tonight. I'm grateful that I'm able to share an opportunity that changed my life completely in 2024. I'm grateful to be able to share it with you. I'm grateful. Gratitude. A grateful heart will always, always have in abundance. A grateful heart. I'm grateful. Great to have each and every one of us on this call. My name is Uriel Ezagu. I'm super excited to be hosting this call tonight from Nigerian Federal Capital City called Abuja. I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. Yeah, Pastor Tolu, I'm grateful to have you on this call today. I'm grateful to God that you're able to make it here. All right, because there are really some people that would have wanted to be here tonight, but they couldn't make it. A grateful heart. If you live a life of gratitude, things will become so easy. Because one of my mentors said to me, he said, Uriel, if you change the way you look at things, the things you see will change. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. Super excited to be hosting this call tonight. Please go ahead on the chat box. Let me know where you're joining this call from tonight. What city, what country? I'm in Nigeria, the federal capital city of Nigeria, called the FCT. Type in on the chat box, where are you joining me from tonight? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's celebrate your city. Let's celebrate your city. Let's celebrate your city. Be grateful for the city that you live in. Be grateful that you still have a city to live in. Just imagine if you were living in Ukraine. Just imagine if you were living in Ukraine. Just imagine if you were living in the Middle East, in Syria. But you're living in a city that is at peace. Be grateful. All right? I know some of us have complaints about our city, but be grateful. All right? If you live in my country, you might be complaining about T-Pain, but be grateful. All right, so superstars, right here, I'm going to share with us an opportunity that I saw precisely on the 14th of September. Superstars, I saw this opportunity on the 14th of September, 2024, and it's completely changed the paradigm for me. It's completely changed the game for me. Right? Now, the name of the company is AkashX. AkashX is an American-based fintech solution provider within the foreign exchange market. We are known as the Wealth Hub. The Wealth Hub. We are a hub that builds wealth for people. And superstars, when we came into AkashX, we set a goal for ourselves. And the goal is to educate. The goal is to empower. The goal is to enrich 5,000 persons within the next 90 days. And we're fully on that course. All right. We intend to, create financial literacy, utilizing technology and artificial intelligence to begin to help people understand that there is a way out. So you look at time, you look at lifestyle, and you look at money. Everyone wants more money. Everyone wants a better lifestyle. But you need time to be able to create money that gives you the lifestyle. There's absolutely no way you're going to have a better lifestyle if you don't have the portfolio to back it. So the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki begins to break down on the cash flow quadrant, how is it that people earn money? And he says 60% of people, they work for someone else. What do? They exchange energy for money. 35%, they work for themselves. They are like doctors. They are like lawyers. They are like pharmacists. All right. They are like engineers. They need to show up every single day in order to be able to earn money. All right. Now, both of them, they make up 95% of the entire global population. The challenge with being on the left-hand side of the cash flow quadrant is that energy is limited. There's where you walk up to and you get tired. Time is also limited. You don't have time in limitless quantity. Like Jim Rohn would say, Jim Rohn, the mentor to the masters. Jim Rohn says, hey, look, once it's 24 hours, it's over. Once it's 12 midnight, the day is over. If you say there, say, I'm looking for more time, I need more time, say they will come take you away. That means something is wrong with you. It's over for the day. Now, the tragedy with being on the left-hand side of the cash flow quadrant is that they only control 5% of the wealth of the world. No wonder the bottom is way too crowded. Superstars, what we want to do with this information is to move you from the left-hand side of the cash flow quadrant to the right-hand side. So you're looking at the right-hand side of the cash flow quadrant, you see 4% are business owners. These are people that have learned how to create a system. So business owners, they buy off the time of the employee, all right? They give the employee money, the employee gives them their time. These people have learned how to create system. And the acronym for the word system means save yourself time, energy, and money. Then you have 1% that have the investor's mindset. Superstars, these people, they do not work for money. They have money working for them. That's the difference. They don't work for money. They have money working for them. So what is AkashX? AkashX is an American company based in the city of Las Vegas. A few minutes ago, before I jumped on this call, I was on our global call. All right? I was on our global call with our CEO, Josh, who lives in Las Vegas. So AkashX is a forex trading, education, and fintech solution provider within the foreign exchange market. First-class education and tech provider. Launched 2020 is the best-selling brand of MDC. MDC is my daily choice. Operating in 200 plus countries, growing month over month. Debt-free, privately owned, no third-party services are in it. Now, we want to look at what is it that we're talking about. We're talking about the foreign exchange market. The foreign exchange market is the world's largest money market. $7.5 trillion is the daily turnover in this market. Now, I'm going to tell us a story that, really is quite interesting for me whenever I recall it. So I was at this conference in Lagos. It's called the Biblical Billionaires Conference. And so I saw it online, I paid for it, I flew to Lagos and went to attend, and the conference was holding place right there at the redemption camp. So there's this particular night, I think 2 nights to the end, there's this guy, I think his name is Akinola or something. He's always on social media. He talks about land, real estate, land banking. He lives in the US, and a whole lot of that. He's a Nigerian. So while this guy was talking so much and laying so much emphasis about land, I also do real estate. I own a real estate company. So I picked up my phone and I went on Google and I typed in, what is the daily turnover of the global real estate market? What is the daily turnover of the global real estate market? Superstars, what I saw will blow your mind. $10 billion. $10 billion is the daily turnover of the global real estate market. So I say, wow, this sounds good. I type in after that, what is the daily turnover of the global foreign exchange market? Superstars, what I saw blew me off my seat. $7.5 trillion. One is, and so much buzz is made about that particular industry. Make no mistakes about it. I take nothing away. I'm a participant in that industry. $10 billion. The foreign exchange market that most people know nothing about and often criticize does $7.5 trillion. Superstars, do you know the amazing thing? While that call was on, I was trading. While the gentleman was talking, I was trading. All right. So he was giving his presentation, hyping real estate so much, so much excitement, the exuberance in the hall, everyone was just screaming. I was trading on my smartphone. While he was still talking, I made $1,000 right there that night in that hall. I made $1,000. So when he advertised his books, I walked up to his book stand and I said to his staff, I said, tell your CEO that I was here when he was talking, that I'm a Forex trader, and that while he was talking, I made $1,000 trading. How much is all these books that he has here? I want to pay for it, my way of supporting his ministry. Superstars, this skill is crazy. If you learn this skill, money will leave your prayer list. Since I learned how to trade, I've never prayed about money. Ask God when you meet him. Since I learned how to trade, I have never prayed about money. Ask God when you meet him. Money is not an issue for debate or discussion in my house. No. It's not an issue. It's not part of, when we have things to discuss, money is not part of it. Why? I learned a skill. I learned the skill of navigating in the world's largest money market. I can print money on a daily basis. Not just that I can print money, I help people print money. I help people print money on a daily basis. If you were on the 10 a.m. call this morning and you made money, we made money two ways. We made money selling gold first, and we made money buying gold. We bought gold for 30 pips. I think we sold gold first for 40 pips, and we bought for 30 pips. If you were on the 10 a.m. live trading session this morning, when we traded the London session and you made money, please put a $sign on the chat box. You were on the 10 a.m. session this morning. We made money two ways. We first sold gold. We made money from selling gold. Then we bought gold from the smart cash scanner, and we made money buying gold for 30 pips. If you were on that call this morning and you made money this morning, please put some $signs on the chat box. Put some $signs on the chat box. You made money this morning, 10 a.m. when we traded the London session. You put some $sign on the chat box. You saw what we did. First, we sold gold. I think we sold gold for about 40 pips. Then next, we now bought gold. Put some $signs on the chat box. Now, superstars on the call, there's a skill that you learn and life becomes easy. There's a skill that you learn and life becomes easy. There's a skill you can learn and life becomes easy. There's a skill you can learn and life becomes easy. First, look at this. It doesn't matter what gold is doing. It doesn't matter what the market is doing. First, we sold. We made money selling. Then we looked at the smart cash scanner. The scanner calls gold for a buy. We went in for a buy. We made 30 pips. 30 pips could be $3 for someone. 30 pips could mean $30 for someone. 30 pips could mean $300 for someone. For another person, it could mean $3,000. For another person, it could mean $300,000, depending on the equity you're trading with. And we smashed the market. We smashed the market big time today. Made money both ways. Gold was selling, we made money. Gold was buying, we made money. All right? Gold was selling, we made money. Gold was buying, we made money. I'm still waiting for some people that were on that call. Ezekiel, you were on that call. I've not seen your dollar sign. Ambassador Ada, you were on that call. I've not seen your dollar sign. Black Diamond, you were on that call. I've not seen your dollar sign. Bridget, you were on that call. I've not seen your dollar sign. Can you see? I know the people that I helped to make money today. Mr. Austin, you were on that call. I've not seen your dollar sign. I'm calling all of them. You know, Jesus said, were there not 10 that were cleansed? How come there be found none that came back to give God thanks? Save this Samaritan. Auntie Ella, you were on that call. I've not seen your dollar sign. Can you see? I'm calling them out one by one. I'm calling them out one by one. Those that were on that call. Yes, Her Royal Goodness. I saw you. You were the first person to put the dollar sign. Superstars, you see, when you know that you are good at what you do, it's not when you can do it for yourself. It's when you can help other people do it. When you know that you are a pro at what you do. Auntie Ronke, I think you were on that call. I've not seen your dollar sign, no. It's not when you can do for yourself, it's what you can help others do. All right? That is real success. Real success is not what you can do for yourself, it's what, Victor Chimezie, you're laughing. Real success is not what you can do for yourself, it's what you can help others do. I had about 40 or 60 persons on that call this morning, and I helped each one of them make money. Engineer Ben has put it there. Chairman know all of you. Engineer Ben, I know everybody way they help them make money. I know all of them. It's just that they don't pay tithes. That's the only thing. All right, so superstars, you look at the foreign exchange market. It can be traded off any device from any location. That's how powerful this skill is. In September, I was in the UK. Right there in the UK, I was trading. All right, it's a globally relevant skill. It's recession proof. It's not affected by recession anywhere in the world. Then you look at the digital currency market. Superstars, if you're not yet holding Bitcoin, if you're not yet holding cryptocurrency, then you're living in the dark age. Because with the election of President-elect Donald Trump, Bitcoin cryptocurrency has taken off on a bullish run. If you've not bought Bitcoin, just wait for a pullback, wait for a correction, then make sure you go in. Then you look at the stock market. We're talking about stocks and shares of the top companies in America and globally. You're talking about NAS 100. You're talking about S&P 500. You're talking about German 30, German 40, I beg your pardon. You're talking about US 30. You want to learn how to buy and sell these stocks off your phone, right here on your phone. This skill is invaluable. The growth of the trading industry is amazing. How many people are beginning to learn about the foreign exchange market? How many people are beginning to take advantage? Now, why is it important for you to learn how to trade? And you know, my heart goes out to people who live in UK. My heart goes out to people who live in America. You know, people who live in Europe and the Western world. They have to walk. They walk. What? I was just talking with a friend of mine who lives in Canada a few minutes before I jumped on this call. And he was packing snow, getting ready, trying to drive out, supposed to go to work in this school. And I'm like, man, do you know that there is skill you can learn? And you only work because you want to, not because you have to. There's a world of difference. You only go to work because you want to, not because you have to. I think I came back from Lagos on the 31st. I've not left my house since the 31st. But I make money every day on my smartphone, every single day. Not just that I make money every single day, I help other people to make money 10 a.m. Mondays to Fridays. We trade the London session. Now look at this. CNBC, Fortune, Forbes, they've all said that in a very short while, 50% of the world's job will be taken over by AIs. So phases in AkashX, because there are some people that are averse to trading. They'll say, no, I don't want to trade. I don't want to learn how to trade. People lose money in trading. But I ask you, what business? Can you name one business that people don't lose money in? Just name one business. Because I've done several. I've imported spare parts from America, from Dallas to be precise. I've imported human hairs from Brazil. From China and Dubai. I've imported spare parts from Japan. I've imported building materials from China. So I think I've done a whole lot of business. All right. So there are several phases. There are actually 3 phases in AkashX. Phase number 1 is someone who says, listen, I don't have the time. I don't want to learn, but I just want to make money. Fantastic. We have something that is called Tap to Trade. We have something that is called Tap to Trade. There's an app that you download, and every day an expert is going to analyze the market. They are going to send trade notification to you on that app. All you need to do is just click approve. You don't need to learn how to trade. You don't need to know how to trade. You don't need to know anything whatsoever about trading. It's called TTT. You've ever used TTT, you're on this call and you've made money, $1, $100, $2 from TTT, please type it on the chat box. I have a gentleman who is in Lagos. Hi, Chief Agbem. Hi, Chief Agbem got into the academy. I think that was last week when I was in Lagos. And this morning, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. He sends me a screenshot. He said, Chairman, I don't understand. I don't know what happened, but I'm seeing $250. Can you imagine? He doesn't know what happened. He's seen $250. So he sent me a screenshot and said, Chairman, please interpret this for me. What does this mean? I said, Chief, you have made $250 profit. He had no idea how he made it. All he knew was just he clicked approve. And he said, Chief, he said, Chairman, I clicked approve 3 times. So I said, no, Chief, it's not that way. Only click 2 times. Put it on the chat box, type TTT if you know what I'm talking about. If you've made money with this app called Tap to Trade, type TTT on the chat box. Type TTT on the chat box. Everyone on the call, if you've ever clicked approve and you made money with Tap to Trade, let me see some TTTs on the chat box. Chief was set up last night and he made about $750. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Father, I thank you. This is where it says that, let me not go spiritual. You don't need to know how to trade. In fact, Chief, Engineer Ben, please check if Chief is on this call. If he's not on this call, please call him to join because I need to bring him up. Superstars, he just enrolled. He met me in Lagos last week. Never traded before. Doesn't know what trading is. Yet, just by clicking an app on his phone, Chief has made about $550. He lives in Lagos, Nigeria. He doesn't live in America. He's an expatriate in his own country. All he did was just click approve. And I'm going to go on to show us how this works. And introducing you to Tap to Trade. So Tap to Trade is an app that you download. What do? You set up Tap to Trade. Select a broker of your choice. You receive trade notifications that comes into your phone. You go ahead, step 3, just click approve. So and this is not robot. The gentleman that will mostly take his trade lives in America. His name is Joel Arias. So Joel sends a notification. You're going to get an alert, bagam, on your phone. All you just do is go to that app that you've downloaded, click approve. That is all you do. Once you click that approve, Joel takes it over and runs that trade for you. The next thing you want to secure profit. Now look at this gentleman in Newfoundland in Canada. Look at this gentleman. Yes, Auntie, there's an app to download. Look at this gentleman. He says, wow, almost $300 profit this morning with TTT. TTT is Tap to Trade, and it's only 10 a.m. here in Newfoundland in Canada. 10 a.m. just by clicking approve on an app he downloaded. So I ask you this question. You have Facebook on your phone. You have Instagram on your phone. You have WhatsApp on your phone. You have TikTok on your phone. You have Snapchat on your phone. And you have Trade on your phone. You have X on your phone. They keep taking money from you. How much money is any of those apps putting back in your pocket? What if you had an app on your phone that can allow you to do $300 by 10 a.m. in the morning? What if you're like Chief and you have an app that can allow you to do $570 just in 2 days? All he did was click approve. Superstars, this app is amazing. This app was a game changer for me. When I first saw this company, the first thing I said to myself, I said, anybody can win here. And Chief has typified that. A few days ago, we had, I think that was on New Year's Day, we had a testimony of a school teacher, zero experience from trading, never traded before, a woman, a nursing mother, yet just by using Tap to Trade, this woman has set her family free financially. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right? So that's phase one. People who are not interested in learning anything. They just want to make money. They don't want to know how it works. You can grow your money by 10 to 15% every single month, month in, month out, just by clicking approve on your phone, on an app that you download. The app is called AkashX. Phase two are people who say, hey, listen, Chairman Uriel, yes, I love the fact that I'm earning money, but I want to know how this money is being earned. I want to understand where is this money coming from? How am I making this money? Welcome to phase two. So you now want to learn how to trade. You want to begin to learn how to trade to understand the dynamics of the foreign exchange market, the world's largest money market. So the AkashX Academy takes you up from the Beginners Academy, the Advanced Academy, the Expert Academy, the crypto lessons, available 200 plus lessons in 17 languages. Someone says, yeah, but I don't know how to trade. Absolutely. I want to ask you a question. A young boy who gains admission, finishes secondary school, writes a JAM and makes up the cutoff mark to go study medicine. How much of medicine does he need to know before getting into the university? I can answer for you. Zero knowledge about medicine. All he needs to do is to get admission to the University of Benin. Attend classes every day. I think about his fifth year or thereabout, he starts going for practical. All right? So my daughter is studying nursing. She's in her 400 level. All right? I'm not going for practicals. So in the school, he's taught theories. Then he goes to the university teaching hospital where he's taught how to apply the theories he learned in the classroom on real life situations. So you don't need to know anything about the foreign exchange market for you to start learning. All right? Absolutely nothing. So the academy takes you from the basics. Now, so we have Educator Academy. What do you want to learn? You can learn how to trade Forex, the currency pairs of nations. Great British pounds against the US dollars, we call it GU. The euro against the US dollar, we call it EU. All right? So whatever currency you want to trade. Then you can learn how to trade crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. All right? Name all the Bitcoins, you can learn how to trade them here, how to buy and hold. You have commodities like gold, like crude oil, like silver. You can learn how to trade them here. Then you have indices like US 30, NAS 100, S&P 500, German 40. You can learn how to do stocks and shares of the top companies in the world. You can learn how to trade them on your smartphone. So superstars, phase two is where you now graduate to not just studying theoretically on the academy. Right now you graduated and you can now begin, but you can now begin to put into practice what you have learned. How do you do that? We have live sessions. Live sessions is where you have access, like you have access to me on this Zoom. You have access to educators. You join them the way you join here. So this is how I simplify it. So I said the young boy who went to study medicine, or my daughter who is studying nursing, for about 4 years, she was being taught theories. Now she goes to the university teaching hospital and she begins practical sessions. So on the academy, you're learning the theories about the market. When you join the life educators, what do? They now begin to show you how to apply in the market the theories that you studied on the academy. You begin to learn, the educators begin to show you how to apply in the market the theories that you studied on the academy. So you access our full-time educators. So what happens is that you choose a mentor, all right? Full-time educators connect, collaborate, ask questions, learn and succeed. Trade alerts, communication platform and trading community, get updates from our favorite educators, receive a more personal learning environment, chat analysis, notes, market education. Now, phase 3 is someone who now wants to say, hey, do you know what? I don't want to wait for a trade alert. I don't want to wait for tap to trade like we did this morning. We did not see a trade alert. We did not see a tap to trade. Then we have scanners. We have a scanner that we call the Smart Cash Scanner. So we got on the London session to trade this morning, and I opened the Smart Cash Scanner. The Smart Cash Scanner calls gold for sale. So we sold gold. We got 40 pips on the sale. 30 pips. Yeah, we got about 40 pips. After that, the scanner calls gold again for a buy. And what did we do? We bought gold again, and we got another 30 pips. Accurate this scanner, 90%. That's the accuracy ratio. So in phase 3, you want to become your own, you want to become an independent trader. You don't want to wait for a Jewel Arias. You don't want to wait for a Uriel Ezagu to come on the 10 a.m. session before you can make money. You don't want to wait for TTT before you can make money. You want to be able to open the scanner, look at it, understand the direction of the market, take a trade by yourself. You are now completely independent. Superstars, one of the powerful things about this academy is that when you get started, they give you a student loan. It's not really a student loan, it's a grant, actually, because you don't pay it back. Now, there are requirements to that grant, just like every other monetary transaction, all right? You're required to show proficiency and risk management. You're required to show that you have a handle. You can manage money, you can manage risk. So there are 2 types of grants you can get here. You can either get a $10,000 student grant, or you can get a $200,000 student grant. Now, what determines the amount you get is the level at which you came in. All right? The level at which you access the academy. Because you can come in on a monthly tuition, or you can come in on the annual tuition. And I'm going to explain that for us. So right here we have Blessings. She's passed phase 1 of that. Mercy Jackson is a lawyer. She's passed phase 2. You move over here. So let me explain the membership now. So getting in on this academy, like I said, there are 2 ways to get in on this academy. Number 1 is you can come in on the monthly. The monthly is $149. So you come in on the monthly $149. What happens? You are given a $10,000 grant. You don't pay it back. But you're required to pass an evaluation test. What is that evaluation test? It's to prove to them that you can manage money. So they said to you, what is your risk appetite? In a day of trading, don't lose 5% of that money. Grow that money by 10%. In the process of growing it, don't lose 10%. No limit. You have that access to that grant for 1,000 days, about 4 years. So no pressure. No pressure whatsoever. All right? So you get, what do you get with your monthly tuition fee? Built-in trading tools, optimize your trading technology, trade alerts, timely and actionable alerts, tap to trade technology, effortless trading with expert insights. effortless trading with expert insight, advanced scanners, identify top trading opportunities, comprehensive academy, extensive learning resources, live sessions, real-time trading education, supportive community, connect, collaborate with fellow traders. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing as powerful as a community. That is what we do by 10 a.m. And for the people in America and Canada, we're beginning by next week, we'll start the New York session. All right, we'll start a New York session when we'll be trading, I think either 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. I will talk with the leaders in America and Canada, and they'll decide what time works best for them. Let's show them how to make sweatless money. No, those Nigerians out there, those Africans out there, they work like crazy. They work 5 jobs. I pity them. Let's show them how to make money from the comfort of their home. All right? So the next way you can get in on this academy is the annual membership. Superstars, the annual membership originally cost about $2,500. But right now we have a promo that is going on and it saves you about $2,000. All right, because it allows you to get the annual at $999. $999. All right, on the monthly for $145, you get a $10,000 scholarship. On the annual, you got a $200,000 scholarship. Superstars on the call, just give me a minute. Let me pull out. I got mine. I think it was this morning or this evening because I was resting. And when I woke up, I saw it. And let me just look for it. I hope you can see it clearly. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but right here it says $200,000. Pharmacists, can you see it? Please let me know if you can see it clearly. Unmute yourself and let me know if you can see it clearly. $200,000.
AkashX.
Fantastic.
Wow.
$200,000. Superstars, when you're trading with $200,000, you know you're in real money. How did I get it? The annual package. The annual package gives you that. The annual gives you $200,000. The monthly gives you $10,000. So it depends on you. The important thing is coming. Now, you see, on the monthly, you're paying your school fees every single month. So the academy tells you, hey, listen, you can also get the training for free. How do you do that? The academy says if you share this opportunity with 3 of your friends and they get started, you get it for free the following month. In addition, the company pays you $120. I know someone will say, hey, I don't like to talk to people. Just wait, let's help you make money. Join us on the London session on Monday and let us help you make $20 on a $100 account. Let us help you make $40 on a $200 account. Let us help you make $150 on a $500 account. Let us help you make $200 on a $1,000 account in just an hour. And let me see if you can keep quiet. Tell me anybody who is making money and can keep quiet. No human being can do that. So you share this opportunity with 3 of your friends. So what do? Simply share, show them your result. All right? 10 of them get enrolled. Company will pay you $400 for sharing the opportunity. You're a rookie, 0 experience. You just copy and paste it. You follow the instruction and you made money. Truly, if you're willing and obedient, you eat the good of the land. It's just that simple. Just that simple. Now, so you get in. If you come in on the monthly, you get the $10,000. If you come in on the annual, you get the $200,000, account to be able to trade. So remember the lady Blessing that I told us her story? So this is where she has passed phase 1 and 2. It took her 1 month to pass phase 1 and 2. So now she has a funded account that she's withdrawing with. This is the account of some people that are trading. This gentleman has $100,000. He's grown it by $600. This person has $10,000. He's grown it by $500. How did they do it? They connected it to that app. You remember that app that I talked about? Tap to Trade. So they were not the ones who did the market analysis. They didn't do anything. They just clicked approve. Now, this is our top leader. He's out here in London. His name is Abdullah Sando. This is a $200,000 account. Superstars on the call. Mentorship is your legal shortcut to success. If you know where you're going, your road is short. If you know how to get there, your road is shorter. If you have been there before, if you have someone who has been there before and the person is willing to take you by the hand, you're already there. That is mentorship. That is mentorship. A mentor qualifies you for what you're not qualified for. That is what we'll be doing this first quarter. Superstars on the call, everyone on the annual, we're setting up a special group called the Elite Group. We're taking you by the hand. Zero experience on your part, zero knowledge. And we're going to help you qualify phase 1 and 2 just by tapping approve, telling you exactly what to do. Then we're going to help you grow that money by 10% by the first quarter of this year. 10% of 200,000 is how much? Is $20,000. The program that provided that money to you will take 10%, which is about $2,000. Superstars, you get $18,000. Think with me for a moment, if you will. What will your life look like if you wake up at the end of the first quarter of this year and there's $18,000 in your bank account residual? You didn't have to go to work in the snow. You didn't have to do any job. All you did was click approve on your smartphone. And there's 18,000 American, not Canadian, American dollars in your bank account. How would your life look like in 2024? In 2025. If you live in Nigeria, would you remember that there's anybody called T-Pain? No, you won't even remember. So that's what we aim to do. If you're on the annual, if you're on the monthly, grow that money by $1,000. Let me show you something powerful. The same trade that you grow a 10%, a $10,000, you grow it by 10% to get $1,000 is the same trade that you grow $200,000, you grow it by 10% and you get 20,000 and you get to keep 18,000. The same trade. The only difference is in the size of the account. The same trade, no difference. What we tend to do this year is to create an avalanche of success, financial success. Mr. Mike Okot lives in Houston, Texas. He's passed phase 1. Wilson lives in South Africa. He's passed phase 1. All right, all over the world, people are winning. So superstars, when you get started, for the people who want to move on to phase 2 to learn and phase 3, we say to you, fund a personal account. That is what we do when we trade the London session, and that is what we'll be doing for Canada and America when we start the New York session next week. Fund a personal account with $100, $500, $1,000, whatever amount is convenient for you. Our goal is help you. If you have $100, we want to help you do anywhere between $10 to $20 every day. So look at this gentleman here. He did $2,218. This is actually my personal trading account. On the 22nd of November, I did $2,218. I withdrew $2,500. You can see it right here. Blessing here, God paid $670. So this is her challenge account, the funded account. She's grown it and she's withdrawn $482. Superstars, this lady is a breastfeeding mom. So this is the confirmation of the withdrawal that I did. This is the payment. Now look at additional results. Superstars on the call, men may lie, women may lie, but numbers don't lie. Men may lie, women may lie, but numbers don't lie. $2,064, $1,155, $1,413.82. Superstars, these are my personal trading results. $1,093. I don't live in America. I live in Nigeria. Yet I earn more money than most. This is in a day, it's not in a month. I earn more money than most people who work very hard in America and Canada. Why? I learned a skill. I got financial education. So the trade alerts, this is how they come. You can see entry price, stop loss, take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. Superstars, all that money that you saw there, I was not the one who analyzed the market. I only did copy and paste. You know, there's nothing wrong with copying. Just make sure you copy the right cards. Say your copycats, no problem. In the Forex market, if you copy the right card, you copy dollars into your account. So there are people like myself who share this opportunity with others. And you can see the payout here. 488, this gentleman earned 1,500 here, 3,200. Now, superstars on the call, this is how powerful this education is. This education empowers you. I want to quickly show us results. All right. I want to quickly show us statistics, because you know there are people on this call who believe heavily in statistics. So I want to show us some statistics so you can know that this is for real. So just give me a second. Let me pull up my back office so I can show us some real-time statistics. Just a second, please. So this is the AkashX Academy right here. This is the scanner that I talked about, the smart card scanner that tells you exactly when to buy or when to sell. But I want to go to tap to trade. Let me show us how it comes. So this is tap to trade. I hope you can see my screen. Please help me put a 7 on the chat box if my screen is showing. Let me be sure that you can see my screen.
I can't see.
7 on the chat box, please.
I'm not seeing. I don't see anything.
And if you're not seeing anything, check your network. Lots of people can see it, man. So when it comes in, look at the way it comes in. Titles, please help me mute out everybody. That's why I made you a co-host. Please just type, don't talk. Thank you. If I need you to talk, I'll call you up. Thank you very much. So when it comes, look at the way it comes. Trade expiration, you have 3 minutes. 3 minutes, all right? Then look at all the parameters. You're not doing anything here. All you do here is you come and you click approve when you get that trade notification. That is all that you do. Just click approve. Nothing more, nothing less. Just click approve and it is done. So let's look at, and they come in multiples. All this came in today. At least you have about how many trades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All you need is just 2. You don't need to click all of them. 2. That is all you need for the day. Let's look at the results. Let's look at the result. Let's see the numbers. So this is the gentleman, Joel Arias, who lives in America. He's the person that will mostly take his trade. His total profit so far is 32.48%. His daily profit is 0.331%. Weekly profit is 2.25%. Monthly profit so far, 8.45%. Superstars, there are months that this guy does 10%. There are months that he does 15%. But let me show you something. The biggest hedge funds in the world, they do 7.5% per annum. And billionaires are happy to keep their money with those hedge funds for 1 year and get 7.5%. Right here, you have someone that can help you do 8.45%. Now, the powerful thing about this is that you're in custody of your money. This is not an investment platform. You're not giving anybody your money to pay you ROI at the end of the month. You have your money in your own hands. All you do is click approve, and it's amazing. Once again, men may lie, women may lie, but numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. In the next few minutes, as we bring this call to a close, I'm just going to, call up some people that are utilizing the services. Engineer Ben, do I have Chief in the house? Let me look for High Chief if he's here, because I was intrigued when he sent me his results yesterday and today. Oh, no, I don't think I have Chief in the house. I wish High Chief was here, because I can't find him here. I was really intrigued by his results that he shared with me. It was really mind-blowing to see somebody coming, zero knowledge, zero experience, zero knowledge, zero experience, and by clicking approve, he's up by $570. Madam Rosalind, please, can you help us mute your mic? Thank you. So superstars on the call, I'm going to give us opportunity to ask questions. So you have any question, any part of the presentation is not clear to you, please kindly raise your digital hands and I'll permit you to ask your questions. Raise your digital hands, I'll permit you to ask your questions. Any part of the presentation is not clear to you, please can you raise your digital hands or type it on the chat box and I'll permit you to ask your question. Any questions? Some part is not clear to you, you need further clarification on some aspect of the presentation, kindly raise your digital hands and I'll permit you to ask your question. All right, so I have Auntie Grace. All right, Auntie Grace, please go ahead, unmute yourself, man, ask your question.
Good evening, sir, and thank you for your wonderful presentation. I appreciate that.
Thank
Please,
you,
sir, my question is, in the